All right, y'all. This it's so funny. It's really funny. Okay, so anyway, look. This is Homeroom podcast, episode 121. Okay, if you're listening on platforms, you missed a whole little moment there. You'll just have to go over to YouTube and like kind of see what I just did. But anyway, Shar, how are you doing today?
Man, I'm ready to get into a topic.
Okay, what's going on? What's going on? Talk to me.
All right. So I'm sure everybody's seen it on the Shade Room and in the news. Recently, there's this black man. His name is Christian. How you say his last name? Obumseli.
Obumseli, yeah, something like that.
Okay. So this black man who
Mm-hmm.
was dating this white woman. She's a social media influencer. She's been in videos and stuff like that. They say that they were in a domestic violence argument or something, and she stabbed him to death. Oh, what? What?
Hey, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm letting you
Oh,
get your
okay.
shit off.
Oh,
Go
he give me the
ahead. Go
stage.
ahead. Get your shit off.
Okay, give me the stage. All right. So they say that um so old girl, I don't know if she lost her temper or what, but she stabbed him to death. And I have seen the video online of this man, like of this woman. She has blood all over her, like her outfit. She had on a white outfit. There's blood all over her outfit. And like the cops show up to the house and you can see like obviously there's a body covered and they're questioning her and she's just sitting there calm, like she didn't just kill her boyfriend. So backstory. This
Mm-hmm.
black man also happens to, black Twitter, they move quick. So they went and did some, investigating to see
Real
what was
quick.
going on with this dude, right? And found out that he never has liked black women. And they dug up these tweets of things that he has said about black women. I'm just going to read them to you and then get to my point of reading these. Okay. So, for instance, I can't believe people think I talk to black girls when I don't. Uh, Black girls are born knowing how to shake their ass. Me, honestly, I don't care. They're not my type. The way black girls disgrace themselves on TV.
Wow.
Dot dot dot. Black girls aren't the only ones who can cook in the world. Once
What?
again, I'm tired of these black girls in my government class. Um,
What?
Martin show Martin show is just too funny. Gina be hating too much with her loud black self. Typical. Can't believe people think,
What?
oh,
That's him, Martin. Watching Martin.
yeah. So
What the?
and then he said the thirst of black people in college, shaking my head. There's more. White titties are better than black titties, just saying. Um,
Whoa, whoa, sir. Time out. I'm calling time.
yeah, yeah. Dang, all the characters I want to be for Halloween were always white. Ah, change me. It's funny when my buds think I get offended when they say a black joke. Probably the last person to care about that nonsense. So you get the gist of he just didn't like black women in general or whatever. So now that
Mhm.
Black Twitter has dug up his now I forgot to mention these tweets are from these were when he was in college, so 2011.
Oh,
You know,
dang, that's a long time ago.
yeah, people can change, but typically men who write stuff like that, they ain't changing. Um, so
That's
now
fair.
that Black Twitter has dug up his past, the black community is like, fuck him. We're not supporting you. We're not fuck justice for him. Um, you came for your community. You came for black women, and they're basically saying that's what he gets. Like that's you just like you decided to go date this white woman and bash black women to the point now you want our support, but you weren't supporting us. And so his family has released a letter pretty much saying that like what everybody's doing is not fair and like we really need to support as a community and they don't agree with the comments that he has said and
Mm-hmm.
that like people can change and how they just really need the community to come together right now. My thoughts on this, um I believe in karma, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I do not get in the way of people. Like I still think people still deserve certain things. So Do I agree with the way that he's bashed black women? Absolutely. I do not. I've never been a fan of black men who bash black women as a way to explain why they date other women. You can date other women and then not say a word about black women, right? In the
Yeah.
same sense, he didn't deserve to die. So I personally believe that he does deserve justice. Now, am I going to be doing hashtag Christian, whatever his last name is? No. Am I going to be out here rallying for justice? No. But I do believe that he does deserve a sentence because I'm not about to block my blessings and bring karma on myself. That's my thoughts on it. What are your thoughts?
So, okay, for me, I'm gonna start off with sharing the Shade Room article on it. Obviously his family, like she said, they addressed the tweets or whatever. If we come down here, I believe it's over here. Yeah, yeah. So hold on. Yeah, so the family, they said, okay, here's what they, oh, snaps. It went back in time. Hold on. It went back. I scrolled too far. Okay. So, as a family, you know what I'm saying? They said they strongly disagree. Blah, blah, blah. Y'all can see it on the screen. Pause this if you want to read that statement. I'm going to jump over here. You can pause this statement as well. This is the other statement that they have online. For people that's listening to this audio only, I'm gonna just give you the TLDR of it, the summation. Here are the tweets. You want to see this? I just want to show this stuff so we're not capping. Okay, there's no cap in this show. This show we've never capped. This is real stuff. This is him.
Yep.
This is him. Okay, that now this tweet is different. Okay, this is the one. This one's different. So this is her best friend. This is Courtney's best friend. The girl that was his girlfriend that killed him. Ashley said, "Not this fool, Courtney, being at a bar in Miami, like she didn't just kill Toby, his username, Christian, a few days ago. But I thought you were mentally unstable and suicidal. It's the audacity for me." So yeah, they caught her outside lacking. Um, and
Mhm.
my main thing is, again, if you want to see those things, you can go back, you can pause the video, and you can see those things. My main thing is, one, with his disrespectful ass tweets. Okay, he was way out of line. Like, there's no reason to tear down. You don't have to tear down any group of women, okay, to make another group of women look good. Just say you like them. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's where a lot of people end up falling short at, or people end up getting into it with other people online at, is you're comparing them to another group of people when you don't have to say that. Like, it's like the light skin, dark skin thing. Like, all you have to do is just say, "Yo, I like yellow bones," and just leave it at that. You can leave it right there, and everything's good.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Or you can say, "I like dark chocolate." That's fine. Or
Yeah.
you leave it right there. The moment you compare the chocolate and the pound cake or vanilla or whatever you're into, that's where you went wrong at. Do not compare groups of women. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you want to survive online, don't do it. Just don't
Yeah.
compare them. Just say you have a preference, and that's it. Nobody can get mad at you for having a preference. Of course, look, I'm not ignorant. There's people online, they're going to get mad at you for having a preference. It's fine. They're just ignorant. Okay? Those people are always going to exist. You're going to have them with you always. Okay? But you don't have to tear down another group of women, especially black women,
Mhm.
to make another group look good. Okay?
Exactly.
It is what it is. All right. You know what I'm saying? If you're not strong enough to deal with black women, just say that. That's just me. So anyway, that's just me. That's my part. That's my piece. That's my piece. So anyway, that's one. Two, Two, I respect his family statement because one, they acknowledged what he said and they took account for it, but then they said, "Look, he's evolved past that. We love him." You know what I'm saying? Because it's their family member. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't argue with them on where he was at in his life with his statements because he's gone now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And and honestly, they're going through a very tough time right now. He was brutally murdered by his girlfriend. They probably had Thanksgivings with her, Christmases with her, birthdays, all of that. So they feel a level of hurt and betrayal that I could not imagine right now. Excuse me.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I couldn't imagine it. So I definitely want to pray, definitely like thoughts and prayers for them. But I am also in the same camp as you, Shar. I ain't gonna go out there and campaign for this dude. Like I ain't gonna be out here caping for him. Like I'm not. I'm not gonna be doing it because everything he did previously, and he hasn't. Nobody's shown anything that showed him like walking back or showing support of other things. So I'm looking at him like, bro, you on the other team, like you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You betrayed us. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? And my thing is it's not that his preference portrays us, it's him saying all the nasty stuff he said online and then not, showing, you know what I'm saying, any type of like remorse for it or walking it back. Go ahead. Let's
Mind you,
say something.
mind you, I have seen different threads of different things he said. That was just two slides. I've seen other tweets he said as well, and there was something. I guess he was a football player in college, and he was like, "I don't understand why they're chanting Black Lives Matter when we're trying to play football. It's not that serious." Like yeah. So
Oh, oh, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
so that is why the Black community right now is like, okay,
Uh-uh, Okay, okay. Look, family. Again, I respect y'all. Fam said Black lives don't matter. Basically, in a
yeah,
nutshell, like with
yeah,
that statement, that's what he said. I'm very blunt, okay, in how I talk about things. Like that's what he said. That was his intent with his messaging right there. Uh, you can argue it if you want to. That's his intent. Uh, I'm not. I'm not. This is the most he's getting out of me. Like this episode about him being murdered. This is the most he's getting out of me. I'm not doing any more tweets, but I mean, besides like promotional material for the video itself, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I hope he gets justice from one black man to another, but I'm not caping for you, bro. Like I'm. That's outlandish. After
Uh,
all the things that we've been through as a community, and what we're
yeah,
going through at that time, and you're like, man, I'm just trying to play football. All right, cool,
yeah, yeah.
cool, cool.
I also want to add, because I'm one of those people who believes that words are powerful, and you are like you're speaking things into life when you say them.
Mm-hmm.
And I also believe in karma. If
Yeah,
you scroll through this man's Twitter feed, all you see is hatred for black people and black women, and then he ends up stabbed to death by a white woman. All I'm gonna say is, y'all be careful what you putting out there, because you don't know how it's gonna come back on you. That's all I'm gonna say.
you're right. No, no, no. You're right. You're right. Because that's the irony in this is
hmm
that he did all that bigging up of a white woman just to be killed by her.
The woman that you thought was gonna protect you more and was better than your own is the one that turned on you.
Right. And the thing is, bro, like honestly, okay, so look, to the brothers out there that don't like black women or feel like black women don't accept them. Okay, so here's two things. Here's two things. One, okay, look, I'm gonna shoot you half a bail to say that okay, when people were growing up, yes, in some instances, you were bullied for not being as cool, you know what I'm saying, by black people in general as a whole. You know what I'm saying? As a whole. That was the thing. That was a community thing. Whether a lot of people online, they like to deny that. No, no, no. That was a thing. You know what I'm saying? If you were not fitting the typical mold of being a black person, That was a thing. That was a thing. That was a point. That was a point of being roasted. That was a point of being ostracized. That was a thing. All right. If you were into other things and you were called white for it, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Even if you talked proper and used correct English, you were called white. It was just a thing. It was a thing.
Hmm.
Whether they want to acknowledge it or not, it's in the movies, it's documented, it's history, it's dumb. All right. I don't want to argue with those people. They're idiots. So, um, with all of that said, with all of that said, you cannot, you cannot still do what you did. Like the messages that you said, like you can't be that. You can't be that. Like, and I know that sounds tough and crazy. Like you have to be the bigger person, like all the time. Like, yes, you have to be
Hmm.
the bigger person. Unfortunately,
Yep.
yes, yes, you know what I'm saying? And the community at where it's at now versus where it was at then, like it's been a lot more accepting, a lot more encompassing, and a lot of people have been starting to admit, I did like those things too. Like, what the like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, I like those things too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I play video games too. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, people like start low key saying those things. You know what I'm saying? Like now as adults, um, so that makes everything that we went through as kids, just hold on, let me close this tab. Just laughable. You know what I'm saying? It's just laughable, and it's just really messed up. That people had to go through that. Um, and I feel for you, but that does not excuse his behavior. And this is kind of karma. I agree with Char. This is karma in a way, and the irony, in how you died, sir, is quite appalling. Um,
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
and that girl that killed you went out to the bar later. You know what I'm saying? She was kissing on the dog, acting like ain't nothing
Nothing
was
happened.
wrong. Later, like right after, like she didn't care about you ever. You know what you
Ever.
were for her. You know what you were for her. You were her black toy.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Ain't
Hmm.
nobody else gonna really say this. I'm gonna just say it. Like you were her black toy. You know what I'm saying? You were her fetish. You were her
Yeah.
fetish. You know what I'm saying? And if you didn't continuously scratching that itch, she was gonna leave you. And guess what? She was just gonna get with a white man and live the rest of her life. You know what I'm saying? And you was just a thing for her. You were an object that she used for pleasure.
Yeah.
That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I'm not saying all white people are like this. You know what I'm saying? Nor am I saying all black people are like this. I'm just saying in his particular instance, in his situation, that this is what it just happens to be. Because
Hmm.
there's no way you can tell me that woman loved him and stabbed him to death. Those two things don't go together. Like no
Hmm.
one, no one can love someone and then murder them.
Yeah.
That doesn't go together. It doesn't go together. It doesn't go together. What happens? Somebody loves you, they leave you alone. You know what I'm saying? And they go off and do stuff for the rest of their life, and they never speak to you again. You know what I'm saying? Till you run into that person later. You know what I'm saying? At bingo night when y'all like 70 or something, and y'all over there catching up, and you're like, well, "What happened to us?" Well, shit. I just felt disrespected, blah, 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 blah. Insert all the blanks. You know how that goes,
Hmm.
you know. And
Yeah.
one party is filled with regret, the other one has clearly lived a good life.
That's real. That's real. Yeah. So I hope his family gets justice, and that's all I got on that.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I
Fact.
got.
Facts. That's all I got too. Yeah, I ditto all of Shar's statements. But let me know what y'all thinking in the comment section down below if y'all made it to the end of the video. You know what I'm saying? If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Okay. I
Mhm.
appreciate all y'all that watch all the way through. It
Yeah.
helps so much. Okay. That helps a lot. The people that like helps a lot. You know what I'm saying? The subscribes, the followers on Twitch, all of that stuff, everything helps. The people that listen on podcasts, especially, um, like it really helps a lot. And it just it's an encouragement to keep going. So anyway, that has been episode 121. Thank you guys so much. Oh, Shar, do you have anything you wanna pub of yourself right now or no?
No, nothing at the moment. Nothing at the moment.
Okay, I just wanted to ask. I didn't ask at the end of the last episode. I realized that.
You didn't know. I didn't
Hmm.
even think of it either. No, right now I'm just busy as hell. So
I feel it. I feel it. All right, y'all. Well, thanks for watching. We up.